Today we're going to be talking about milk banking. And you might be asking, what is milk banking? Milk banking is a practice that involves collecting, processing, and distributing human breast milk to infants in need. We focus today on not-for-profit milk banks, which lie within the domain of the public sector. The World Health Organization recommends donor human milk for preterm, low birth weight, or otherwise sick infants when their parents' own milk is unavailable or insufficient. Milk banks have been around since 1909 when the first milk bank was established in Vienna, Austria. In 1981, the World Health Organization launched the International Code of Marketing of Breast Milk Substitutions, which highlighted the importance of breastfeeding and milk banking. In 1985, the Human Milk Banking Association of North America was formed, and in 2010, the European Milk Banking Association was formed. Since then, the number of milk banks globally has been rapidly growing. In fact, in 2020, it was estimated that there were over 700 milk banks across 66 different countries. You might be thinking milk banks sound great, and they do great things, but where does operations research come into the picture? The answer is that operations research can be applied to multiple aspects of milk banking processes. For example, we might look at things like donor recruitment, donor milk processing decisions, and transportation logistics. At a high level, milk banking operations involve the following steps. First, donors who express interest in donation are screened. Second, if approved, the donor may collect milk in freezer bags or food-safe containers. Third, once a minimum volume is collected, the donor will ship their donation to the milk bank. Fourth, once the donation arrives at the milk bank, it's mixed in a pool with several other donations. Finally, the milk bank will separate the pool into bottles and pasteurize these to remove harmful bacteria. And the last step is sending out the donor milk product to infants in need. So we'll be talking about a specific case study where operations research was used to alleviate one such challenge of donor milk processing. We will focus on Rogers-Hickson Ontario Human Milk Bank, which is located in Toronto, Canada. The challenge is that human milk is known to have variable macronutrient content, which varies both over time and between donors. Thus, the challenge is that each donation that arrives at the milk bank has a different level of fat and protein content. To reduce this variability, Rogers-Hickson, like many others in North America, mixes together several donations into pools. Our goal was to help Rogers-Hickson make better decisions on which donations should be mixed in pools. And we did this by creating a framework where we first used an AI model to predict the macronutrient content of each donation. Then we applied an optimization framework to these predictions in order to determine which donations should be combined into pools. The goal was to optimally increase the nutrient levels of the final donor milk product. Finally, we tested this predict-optimized framework during a year-long trial where we compared the macronutrient content of pools from a control period to our optimized pools. So what did we find out? After comparison, we found that our pools had higher fat and protein content compared to the control pools. This is important because early nutrition for preterm infants is linked to improved neurodevelopmental outcomes. Finally, what's next for operations research and milk banks? There's still lots of ways operations research can be used to help milk banks going forward. For example, you could use it to increase the availability of donor milk, help optimize outcomes for infants receiving donor milk, reduce the discard rate due to bacteria presence or type, guide donor milk collection points, transportation and distribution, improve donor recruitment strategies, and help ensure that donor milk stays frozen during transportation. Finally, we'd like to credit and acknowledge all the organizations and people that contributed to this research. Here's a photo of our research team. Note that this is just missing 2 people. And thanks for listening. We hope that you will check out whether or not there's a milk bank near you right after watching this video.